Hufan instructs Muse and another skiff commander named Asan to choose 3 men each and prepare their skiffs for the voyage. The men crowd together in an attempt to persuade Muse or Assad to choose them. In today's video, we will be enjoying an action thriller film. The movie begins in March 2009. Captain Richard Phillips is packing his bags, checking his passport, and confirming his itinerary before heading to the airport with his wife Andrea, at their home in Underhill, Vermont. Later, they arrive at the airport, kiss each other goodbye, and Phillips heads inside. Meanwhile, a convoy of vans carrying local mercenaries arrives at Ale, a small settlement on Somalia's coast. Abduwali Muse is resting on the hard ground inside a hut when a small boy rushes to wake him up. The mercenaries of a warlord named Garad are unhappy that the villagers aren't at sea looking for ships to hijack. The village elder explains that they've done a previous successful hijacking last week and the week before that, but the mercs weren't having it and pressured them to get in their boats and go find another target. Hufan is the village's chief. They are likely to be chosen if they have the expertise and/or something to use as a bribe. The bribe is a sprig of the herb khat, which, when chewed, causes euphoria and a loss of appetite. This is helpful for the sea raid. Muse's crew consists of a young Somali named Bilal, Elmi, and Naji, who's from another village. The Somalis load supplies and head to the mother boat. Later, Assad instructs Muse to keep out of his way this time and calls him a thin rat. Muse despises Assad, and he didn't like it when Assad starts bossing his man Elmi around. Captain Phillips arrives at the port of Salalah in Oman to take command of the MV Maersk Alabama, a container ship. Phillips greets Shane Murphy, his first mate, who then briefs him of their sea route and the total cargo that they're transporting. Captain Phillip is wary of pirate activity off the coast of Somalia, orders Murphy to guarantee that all doors and hatches on the ship are closed and maintained locked. Soon, the ship embarks on its journey after completing the loading of its cargo. Captain Phillips organizes emergency drills at sea to ensure that the crew is prepped just in case the event of an emergency. And it paid off. Captain Phillips detects 2 little blips on the ship's radar screen not long after they begin the drill. The captain alerts Murphy about 2 incoming skiffs and instructs him to contact the U.S. Maritime Emergency. When USME didn't reply, Captain Phillips orders a 5-degree port turn and the skiffs follow. Phillips then instructs Murphy to notify the UK MTO of a probable piracy operation. Phillips is told by the female MTO officers to follow the protocols. The captain then can see that the men on the skiffs are armed now that they've gotten near enough. Afterward, Captain Phillips issues a warning to his 20-man crew, instructing them to man their stations. He picks up his radio